Ted James, a Louisiana state rep and chair of the state's legislative Black Caucus.
Let me come to you, Representative James. Why has it taken 2 years?
You know, I'll tell you that the Louisiana Legislative Black Caucus, we met with the family on last year. Unfortunately, it has taken 2 years, but because of our work at the caucus and organizations like the Urban League of Louisiana, the governor requested state police and the DA make this video available to the family on last year. That was too late. We knew last year that there was a cover-up and there was a lie, but I can't say that the governor didn't step into action. We don't have the same colonel of state police. We have a new colonel of state police. They have more than 3 colonels, troopers of the state police that are African-American for the first time. So the cover-up was discovered and swift action has been taken here because of the actions of the Black Caucus and requests from the family. Of course, this was my second time seeing the video, and I'm extremely disappointed, and we're going to continue to see what is going on with those officers. Now, the main officer, Officer Hollingsworth, he lost his life the day before he learned that he was going to be fired. So after the Black Caucus made sure that this video was shown to the family and we got a new colonel of state police, swift action did take place here in Louisiana.
And Representative, have you seen the full 46 minutes that we understand exists? Have you seen more than just those 3 clips?
I've seen a lot more than what has been leaked, yes.
And what are we missing? What else do we see on that? Does any of it comport with what the Louisiana State Police troopers say happened?
None of it does. We knew the moment that we saw the video that Trooper Hollingsworth had lied and falsified a report. We knew that Ronald Green did not die from a car accident. Ronald Green was beaten to death. And not only was he beaten to death, you saw the actions of troopers. They put their foot on him. They didn't render aid, and they went as far as to drag him by his ankles. So those actions are not indicative of Louisiana State Police. We're going to continue here at the caucus to make sure that the troopers are brought to justice. Unfortunately, Officer Hollingsworth lost his life before he could have been brought to justice.
Yeah, we saw the clip there. I've got blood all over me. I hope this guy ain't got effing AIDS. AP reports that Green is cuffed face down for 9 minutes as the officers wipe blood from their hands and faces.
Representative, I think that the Justice Department has opened an investigation into this, but it's been 2 years. I mean, I know that there's been a change in administration, but why isn't this being fast-tracked?
You know, I can't answer that. I'll tell you that the previous Justice Department, I didn't trust that Justice Department at all to render any type of justice in regards to police misconduct. I have a lot more confidence in this Justice Department under President Biden. But I'll tell you that on a state level, we aren't taking this lightly. We had a police task force after this incident and the death of last summer. We have a bill right now that's moving through the legislature that will repeal qualified immunity. That's a huge step in the right direction. Other troopers that are in that video have been arrested, have been suspended. It's not enough. I will admit that. And it's not just an issue of bad actors. There were systemic problems at state police. We have a new colonel. I like his leadership. I see what he's doing. So one of the things that I'm not going to allow to happen is to just say that we're sitting here lightly, not taking decisive action in Louisiana under this administration. It's way too slow. I think that what I saw should be seen by the entire general public, but we're making advances here legislatively to make sure that issues like this don't happen, because way too often we see too many police officers that use their badge as a shield from liability. And I'll tell you that the Black Caucus here is working extremely hard to root out those bad actors and to create a more trusting system of law enforcement in our state.
Very good to know. State Rep Ted James, Commissioner Anthony Barksdale, thank you both very much for your time.